Okay, let's see here. Test, test. Am I louder than normal? No, I think that's about the same. Okay. And here we are. A little bit earlier than normal, but it's a good time to stream anyway. Let's see here. What were we doing? We were. Well, that thing's currently making mana, so we can go ahead and leave that alone. That's right, we were working on tents, weren't we? Essentially a storage system. Storage system will require diamonds. If I'm remembering right anyway. Need a whole bunch of leather. Let's see if we can find some cows up here. Oh, there's some llamas. Don't remember if llamas drop leather or not. I guess we can see. Leather. So I guess we're making our tents out of llamas today. Actually, hold on, I need to see if I have something. That's grappling hooks. We don't have that. Oh well, it's not important. Where did I end up throwing my tents? Let's see here. Need 4 for a yard. Which means we need 9 leather for the other 3. Oh, there's a cow. I don't know what it is, but I feel a little bit less bad about killing a cow for leather than I feel about killing a llama for leather. Oh, 2 cows. Okay, so that's what we need for that. And then the zip-up tent, I think, is another one I wanted to upgrade. Which requires a lot more leather, so we can do that later. So you go grab a whole bunch of sticks now. And maybe check on my flowers, see if they've finished burning their things. I think I gave them a block last time before we left. You know, they're done. They look like they're cooled down too. We're gonna need to get some wetter flowers, but that requires us getting some maroons. Maybe get some repositories for the tent. That'd be nice. That requires a bit more gold than what we have. Sticks. I thought... Oh, they're there. I just didn't see them. What am I doing? I need the crafting table. I also need ink. I didn't know it did that. That's actually pretty nice. Okay. Yurt. And now we see how much space a yurt takes, I guess. So, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11 blocks. It's nice. Plenty of space for stuff. Really doesn't want me walking into the corners. That's right, we need to go get some more charcoal. Regular coal. Make a whole bunch of charcoal. Make it out of that. I guess we're going on a gold hunt because I think I do want to put repositories in there for the storage specifically. We're gonna have a mobile storage hut anyway. I have a lantern. I should have a lantern. There. That's a mod I probably should actually add. These just wearable lanterns. Put this thing on my belt so I don't have to worry about holding it in my hand. Don't have to worry about placing it every time we try to interact with anything. I am hungry. There we go. I think this is the way to the full mines. Yes. Should have some gold down here. can have gold. You don't have anything though. Nothing important. So I'll be that way. Probably up. That's creeping. I didn't think creepers were supposed to drop things when they died like that. I mean, I know they drop whatever blocks get blown up. I mean, some of them. I don't think all the blocks get dropped, but you know. Here's my redstone anyway. And that thing I'm gonna leave alone until I get Silk Touch, because they're apparently important. I don't know. I don't think they're important for anything I actually need, but they are important for something. They make crystals like budding amethysts, and they're actually silk touchable. Is that the same zombie I keep hearing? Oh no, that's two. Bones. A geode. Block of amethyst. Regular block. We're good. Gotta take a whole bunch of amethyst and I guess that block too. This is the first step into one of our bigger mods here. We need this to make a few things for just getting started. If I remember right anyway, not that. Oh, warp dust, that's actually also important. We can use some warp dust and I know there's a thing that we need to craft with it. Oh, well, that's important too, but that's for later. That's also important for later. Those are another thing we need. Actually, hold on. What do I need for that one? Oh, that one's cheap. I can make that one. Just need to end up going back home. Home should be this way. Yes. Excuse me, keyboard. Thank you. I don't know why my keyboard does that, but I think it's a similar reason to why my mouse suddenly just locks up every so often. The wireless things just don't seem to quite be wireless sometimes. I mean, they're reliable most of the time. They just, every so often I'll have my mouse stop moving until I reconnect it, or my keyboard at least reconnects itself. It takes like a second or two. Still, a second or two is a bit much when you're trying to actively run somewhere using the keyboard keys. Okay, for a second there, I almost forgot that thing was up here. That's also important. That requires, we need some leather. We had leather. Some leather, some paper. I think the flimsy one should be easy. Oh, that just requires 2 copper and a string. No leather. Ooh, fortune, I should have that. I should also put these together. Let's see, we need 2 lapis. We have the sticks. No, we have some of that, because we've killed a couple of them. No. Don't? No, we don't. Huh. Oh, wait, I just put away the lapis that I need. I think I also somehow put away the sticks I need too. These also require... that requires gold. Let's see, I have a couple pieces of... I didn't need to deconstruct those at all. A couple pieces of charcoal for our flowers over here. So we have some chests, so I'll go ahead and start organizing them then if... Yeah. Please stop until we get gold and we can start deconstructing all this stuff. I'm gonna want this to be ores and gemstones. Material items. Gemstone ore. That's, I think, a gem. I was looking for copper. I didn't grab any copper. Teleport, that's a nice one. I don't remember what that one does, but I can look it up in a moment. I know we have copper. That's not. Guess we're going copper hunting too. This copper hunting should be easier because copper is usually more abundant everywhere. Go over this way. Should be a ravine over there if I'm not mistaken. There's copper. We only need 2, but... I mean, we only need 2 right now. We're gonna need a lot more later. We're also gonna have to be out during the nighttime for one of the materials we need. There goes that. Excuse me, who? Well, someone with a backpack is somewhere over here. And we have a sniper rifle. Ooh, forgotten knowledge. That reminds me, I need to make some tombstones. Silent Bond. I don't remember what that one does. I mean, I don't remember what most of them do, but I definitely don't remember what that one does. Copper. All I know is there's one that I think it makes certain plants grow faster. I don't remember. There's a lot of different rites, and they're all very cryptic. The thing is, you can't actually use them until you get all the things from killing undead anyway, so... Hello. I don't have any gold for you either. And you get to walk around here, I guess. You're not supposed to be able to attack me from this far away, are you? Your name's not even here. I'm just gonna... Bye. Oh, now your name's just gonna stick around forever, isn't it? That's a good item, but we're not taking that right now. We can make more of it later once we get material. Hello? Oh, hello. Is that you? So, there's a spawner. And now I have disabled the spawner. That is probably one of the most kind of cheaty, but very fun ones I have. I originally only got it to try to get Silk Touch for spawners like what Apotheosis has, without, you know, everything else of Apotheosis, because it gets to be a bit much. But then, oh, that's useful. Those are useful. I need to throw things into my backpack. Yeah, once we get Silk Touch, we're coming back for the spawner. But until then, we have a spawn egg, which I guess is a kind of fun consequence of having Silk Touch spawners. I don't know. You get empty spawners when you pick them up with Silk Touch, and you get spawn eggs. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet, but monsters and various other things will just drop spawn eggs. I think it's a 0.01% chance or something is what it said in the mod description. I don't remember. Home is that way. Okay, so now you have copper. I think I threw my paper back in here. Magic arrow's a good one. I think it's at 6. 5. Gonna need to upgrade that very soon, but recall. Guess we're going with Shadow Slash. Electrocute's a good one. Aspect of the spider, I don't recognize that one. I might leave that in there. Anyway, copper goes in. I had paper, didn't I? Gluttony. Yes. Teleport. That's fun. Let's see here. Why am I looking through the same two boxes every time? Here, I'm just gonna throw most of my inventory in here as a sort of catch-all. I think I already have part of everything somewhat stored in here. That's where I threw them, wasn't it? Yes. One piece of paper. One string, which also means we have it. Don't have that. You're not ready yet. Okay, and then we're also going to need a three slabs of book and a fence. I know we have a book in here somewhere. Or we've had a book. I know I didn't just make a book for the... Unless we have to make a book, then I'll just take this and we'll make a book. That means I have to go find sugarcane because I don't think we have any paper. Unless there's a way to make paper. I've looked this up before, I know it. I know I made paper out of something else. Paper out of cotton? But that's not the cotton we have. Bark. We get the bark off of trees. Should be 9. At least it gives us 1 bark. If it gives us more than 1 bark, then maybe less, but... There we go. So paper... Into a book... Why do I have 6? I only need 5. Put that away because I still don't know what it does. Slabs, we only need 3 slabs. I think fences, no, fences require full 4, don't they? Well. Sticks. And just in case I do have 4. I'm pretty sure 4 is 4, 8. And it's... So, fence, fence, and the book. And we have the scribe's table. We'll put the scribe's table here. Put our book in that slot. Start with recall. Magic arrow. Shadow slash. We'll have teleport on the bottom row. Needs to electrocute. And it should have... No. There. And now we are set for some basic spellcasting. We're going to want to upgrade our book as soon as we can, which I think I want iron and leather for my next level of book. Unless we find books in the treasure chests that we have, want to have that equipped. This isn't going to help us too much against that thing over there, but this will help us against a lot of other things. Especially things that we didn't have any ranged weapons carried with us for whatever reason. I don't know why I don't carry ranged weapons. I do know one ranged weapon I want, but that requires us to get at least another diamond. And to find some creatures in the deep, dark cave. Not the deep dark as in, like, the ancient city, but like the dark caves at the least, I think in deep slate level. You might drop the thing I need for that one totem. You also might drop me nothing of use at all. Oh, well that's useful. That's just not what I'm looking for. Fine. Oh, I like Shadow Slash. I still don't think you're supposed to drop that stuff when you die, but you know. This when you die by exploding. If you kill you, that's another thing, but... Does Shadow Slash work off your sword's damage? Is that what I just saw? Shadow Slash works based off whatever's in your hand. So we have a whole bunch of magic essence. I should probably go make some... I believe it's called the Wanderers. Excuse me, keyboard. Oh, that's just leather armor. So no, the next level we might be able to get. Wow, that also requires leather armor and a pumpkin. Or at least some leather armor. Some hay. A bunch of wool. No, it's fine. It doesn't matter right now. What does matter is I do have string over here. Let's go empty my inventory into those chests and hopefully find some gold somewhere. We have a tower, I think that's pretty far away. I might want to go check. I want to also put my knife away into the cutting board. My storage system is a mess. Sure, you're kind of a gemstone going. Actually, I think I have enough iron. Yes. I almost forgot about something that I can do with these guys today. It'll help keep them contained for longer. Believe it's slabs, which means I need to go in here. Yes. Cages. They'll be a lot quieter and a lot less likely to escape if we throw them in a cage. At least for now. I have other plans for them later, but for now we have a cage. Cage is the word. Now we technically don't need this, but we can leave it there if we really want to. Let's go to the one that's the farthest away, see what we have. Meteor requires diamond pickaxe. Birch forest, that's great. Let's go. Ow. Did I just take fall damage from walking off of a ladder? Oh yeah, I'm walking off the ladder like less than a block tall. Come on. Why is this taking so long? Oh, is that why we didn't want to go over here? That's probably why we didn't want to go over here. Let's go this way. This way's better. This way's a lot better. Let's go this way and leave that alone. Yeah, let's go ahead and... I'm still in combat. That's not good. I can't cast this spell in combat. I need to find a way to escape. And also put myself out. Ooh, blueberries. I'll take some blueberries. Be put out soon. I hope. I really hope. Do I have any water? I don't have any healing spells. Ooh, do you work? Do you put me out? No. No, you do bad things to me. You do bad things to me. You do bad things to me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill. I'm alive. Well, I guess I'm... Oh, efficiency. How nice. I'm not in combat. Okay, here we go. And we're off. Gonna go heal. Let's see, do I have any glass or sand? So I think I remembered something that... I have that. That's useful. I can drink it right now. People who've played these 2 months and... Excuse me. I don't want you. Now I have a bottle that's forced to be something I don't want it to be. Oh well. Just go make myself a bottle. I mean, as you can see, it is regenerating my mana for this mod with the potion from the other mod, because I do have a mixed mana pool compatibility mod on. It's kind of... It's extremely useful, actually, but... I don't know, I only ever find myself using one type of spell at a time instead of using both of them, so... I mean, it makes sense to have one pool of magic, I guess, but I don't end up ever making too many from one of the mods, and then... If I do end up doing that, I end up completely forgetting about making a spell book for the other mod, so who knows. So it's nighttime. Nighttime's what we want, because we do want... that. Do want an undead creature to be able to... Hold on. I need to make a boat. I need to put all this living stuff away too. grab some flies while we're at it. Let's try that. Heh, that was fine. Oh, it has a 3-second cooldown. That's so low. Anyway, let's see. We need put you away. Put you away. Guess put you away. Make more copper. The egg should be in the food. Pies should be in the food bin. Why can I move them right now? Because I have the whole entire overhaul to do. That's not too terribly useful right now, but I mean, it's a good book. Good spell. There was a specific reason I came here, and it wasn't just to throw things into my storage. There was something I ended up forgetting that I needed, and I think I remember. No, I can't make a... I don't think I can. I can make a sled. I can't make a boat. Well, luckily, boats should be easy. I just need some acacia. And while I'm hunting for acacia, I guess I can hunt a spider. Zap. Well, that worked well. Over there. And replant the sapling because why not? Oh, the Geomancer died. Or didn't die, he disintegrated. No, the skeleton disintegrated. He spawned. Sniper duel. Imagine if spiders actually did that. They like spat webs at all the bugs until they got caught, and then they grabbed them. I think spiders would be a lot more terrifying to do that. I think there are spiders to do that, but I don't think they live in too many places. At least I'd hope not. Oh, hello. I may want to leave that thing alone. I do want to leave that thing alone. Well, that was fun. Kill the Geomancer. And I really do need to get some magical armor on. Guess it's time to kill some cows. Maybe find some... We have string, so I could make wool. Don't remember how much wool I need for Scarecrow, though. We need a hay bale. I don't think I have any hay. Or, it's wheat, but same difference. drop cobwebs. What can I use cobwebs for? A map. Oh, and a compass. Those compasses are nice. They're probably one of the compasses we're gonna need for finding the specific structure we need in this mod pack. Because at least one of our mods, we had to find a structure before we can truly start almost any of it. Food. Some rotten flesh. Put the eyes away in here. Put the raw food away in here. Cook food too. We only have 4. That's enough for the base mage armor. Why do we have enough leather? We should need 24 leather, I think. If my math's right, anyway. Keep that away. Hello? Was that something? What is that? I'm actually mildly... Oh, there's a cow. I'm mildly concerned because I don't know what that sound was in the background. Let's see here. I'm not close to you. I'm actually very far away from you. Please leave me alone. I don't want to be vaporized. Oh, a butterfly. Shielding. Don't know what adds shielding, but... Oh. That actually might be very self-explanatory then. One of the effects that comes from our focus. Hello. It's some very very brave cultists to be doing this right next to Sun God. See, I'll be brave. I'll kill. Oh, one of them dropped their book. Their books are actually very useful to me. And now I just slowly destroy this thing. Shadow Slash is still on cooldown. Did Shadow Slash miss? There we go. Big Bad Evil Totem is... Big Bad Evil Totem is gone. And now we have a book. This book is kind of interesting. I think it has durability. Yes, it does. It just uses their little ranged attack they used on us and... Raiding party, let's go deal with them. Well, first off... That guy has an axe. Should be able to hit one of these guys with an arrow. Crossbows. Whew. Some emeralds. 64. We can use that 64 times. I may want to repair that though, because I do know it's a material required for... Ooh, frostbite. So I do know it's a material required for some pretty advanced crafting recipes later. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave that at max and probably not ever use it again, because I have my own spells that don't have durability. I mean, let's count mana as durability, but I don't think that's quite the same thing. Bad Omen 1. Come on. Finish eating, please. Oh, a sheep dropped a spawn egg. That is nice. We can have a sheep spawner later, I guess. Once we get the ability to pick up a spawner. Or if we just go back over to that one spawner that exists in... I think that was a graveyard. It's not a... Ooh, a pygmy. This is probably one of the two more important things for adventuring, is if you get this or an actual... I mean, the waystone would be important, but this is good for, like, little base camps near where you want to be adventuring. And have I been to that one? No. Shadow slash, excuse me. Now, I got the materials so that way I can make a boat, and then I end up going the complete opposite direction and not needing a boat. A portal. Those portals are kind of fun for a couple of reasons. One is the loot that's usually in their chests is pretty useful. But the other one is because the where the portal goes. I think they're more or less supposed to teach you about how to make your own portals. Except for the fact that these portals are kind of overpowered compared to anything you can make yourself. Another potion of mana regeneration. And as you can see, well, gave me an achievement, and it also said that it located a structure. So now we drop that in. Get a challenge for finding a portal. That sounds a little bit too loud. Ow, that was even louder. I may want to turn down my volume in my headphones. There we go. And then, supposedly, there's something here that's a structure. At least nearby. Well, hello, I guess I'm dealing with you now, because you're right there. Uh-oh. There's the sound. Please die quickly. There we are. Oh, we got so much source stone out of that. Source stone's very useful for a few things. And, oh, a village! Oh, a village. Oh, a village. Oops. Hey, 2 raiders. Let's go find them. I hope. I'm so sorry, villagers. I am not ready for a raid. I may be able to deal with a raid, but just barely. Where's your bell? I need to ring the bell. Everybody go home. Ow. Where's the raid? Cat. That's not a cat. I heard a cat. I thought I saw a black cat. That's a white cat. I mean, there's a tan cat. Tuxedo cats are nice too, but I really like the black cats that normally only ever appear in the witches. I think it's a tuxedo. They normally only ever appear in the witches' huts. I always like it when they randomly end up spawning in the village instead, so you don't have to go brave the swamps of doom. Where are the villagers? I still have no idea what song that is, why it seems to be the most common one. Where it's coming from, because that has to be a backpack something. So do they get stuck on the hill here? Or are they stuck in a pit on this side? No. They're not over here. There's 2 of them. The game completely thinks there's 2 of them, and I have no idea where they are. I'm sorry guys, I think you're stuck in a raid forever. The raiders are in the void, angry at something, I don't know. Another cockatrice. Yes, hi, thank you for your zapping me once, despite the fact you can't see me. There. It was Bad Omen 1, so I should only get, like, 1, maybe 2 rounds of raid, I think. I don't know how the raids work with some of the mods I have. I think one of them changes rates just slightly. It should be Illage and Spillage, I think, is the one that would do it. They at least add new things too. The raiding pool that apparently are very good at hiding. Even though they're normal illagers. I mean, as normal as having different abilities than the other ones is, I guess. The Illusioner is also fun, but the Illusioner's not here either. We actually need an Illusioner for one of our things. That's near endgame level. I think the Illusioner is actually the most endgame part of that one, though. There's supposed to be a way to make them, like, glow. Or at least make it so you can figure out where they are, because... yeah, there's no raiders. Don't see anyone. No one's glowing. I really hope they're not stuck in the ground. You know what, I'm just gonna pretend this village is not under raid and go deal with finding what I wanted to find a village for in the first place. I mean, there's also food here, but that's not what I'm looking for. Rice. Ooh. So look, they think it's still in danger. I don't know where all the danger went. Danger kind of like walked up. This is the room I want. My back just popped in like 3 places. That was interesting. This is what we need. The Guardian Temple map. Guaranteed spawn within a cartographer's hut. Now then, which direction is north? I could probably use the sun, but the sun's like right up there. Okay, so that's west. That means that this is north. And we want to go south. Southwest. So when we actually need that boat I was thinking about earlier. I'm sorry guys, unless I find some sort of like kill all button for the raiders, which I don't think exists. I think you guys are just stuck in a raid. short of me walking right into a group of raiders on my way out of the village, I don't think there's any way to find them without digging up the entire village and turning it into a pit of doom. At least for the villagers. There's a couple things that might survive a pit of doom. Like a chicken. Chicken just her float. See? What do you know, villagers? They have a collective IQ of jump down into a pit of lava if there's so much as a single piece of rotten flesh hiding around the corner. Sugarcane, 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 sugarcane. I should put this in my offhand. I said I should put this in my offhand. Thank you. I didn't even press the offhand button. I didn't even press the offhand button that time. Come on. Offhand. Offhand. Okay, small graveyard. Big issue. Small graveyard. We're not going in there. Because it's too close to... Monkey! That means we need to sort of stay away from this place during nighttime because those guys could sort of... Unless we want to try to... No, they get too much health, I think. It's considered a boss monster. Then again, so's the Ferris right nut, and you know... That thing I don't think has hit me in the past 4 times I've actually fought it. Because it's slow. But it does have more health than, like, the Endermans do. And Endermans are sort of scary. I mean, they're scary because they can teleport, and once you get to, like, a space like this, they're not scary anymore. Because they can't follow you if they're too tall. Come on. Come on. There it goes. That was worrying. But hey, it worked. Everything worked out in the end. Now we have more things to farm at home. Parrot. Parrots like seeds. I don't have any seeds on me though. At least not any that I... Nah, no seeds. Ooh, I think I know what that is. That would actually be very useful for us. Provided we don't get seen, I guess. Provided everything works the way it's supposed to, you know, this... Like 5 pieces of sugarcane that should be falling out of the sky. Oh, there they go. is my magnet off? I just realized I'm wearing a magnet ring and it was off. I mean, I think I know why I turned it off, but I don't know why I didn't turn it back on. So that's what I think it is. Should have a whole bunch of scaffolding, and then also has an extra bit of stuff for building a boat. Spruce. Which means this would be a source of spruce wood if it opens. Don't know what it is, but the game seems to be extra laggy today. We need more spruce. Unless we want to make this out of acacia, in which case we'll have to need 2 ore logs. Go ahead and not filter. Grab all that. Grab those 2 while we're at it. Okay, so this should be 1 ore log, 2 ore log, and we need more than 19 acacia. 32. Perfect. So now this is a rowboat. Has a space for a lead. Has space for 2 oars, which I don't think we have any oars actually. Requires a slab. Shouldn't be too hard. So we're going to need 2 slabs, which means I can go ahead and turn that's not what I want to make, but sure, I'll make some because all blocks. Oh, these don't stack. Okay, well that's something. We'll just go ahead and 1 ore, 2 ore, why haven't I used that thing in my inventory yet? Which thing? This thing. So now, chest. Throw everything we can into this chest. Well, everything that we... Why were you stacked weird? Okay. And now... I think we can actually put a crafting table in here. Not where I wanted it. There. We have a seat for passenger, I guess. We have this. Oh, that's right. It controls. It controls backwards. It's easier to do it like this. There we go. But now I can't see the map. Okay, well that thing's not too important. Hello? More scaffolding, but is this actually the other... why am I stuck? Okay. Oh, coconut fell. That's nice. I'll take a coconut. Oh. Cleat. This is how I'm supposed to learn how to make the other one. A sloop, I believe. Requires cleats. Requires... Yeah, that's all spruce. Probably should have taken a picture of that, but you know. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4 across. Well, now we have enough spruce to make a spruce rowboat. Anyway, back to sailing. We're gonna sail this way. Oh. Well, isn't this something? Guess we're kind of stuck here anyway. Oh well. Come on, let me off. Come on. Game is lagging. Where's... There we go. Okay, so I'm going home. I'm gonna go empty out everything I can from my inventory that I have. I probably should have grabbed more out of that chest before leaving. Um... Rowboat? Where did the rowboat go? All the stuff I had been collecting. Oh, well now it's here. That was odd. Okay, so now I go home, I empty out my inventory. I have an extra chest to go do something else. I really need to get a sorting system for this stuff. Okay, so I think I want... I think this should give me at least the ores back. I have a whole bunch of scaffolding. Give me back the ores and one of the 2 ore logs. Oh, I know what this is. I don't want to be here. Being here is dangerous. Well, I definitely don't feel bad about destroying my rowboat now, because there's... so much more. I want you to come down here so I can grab you, but also I don't think I'll survive the taming process. Not without a shield. So much bamboo. Okay, I think that's enough bamboo. And here's where I'd want a rowboat again. The good thing is it's simple enough, it's just... Oh, I almost forgot. So I want to go this way. Okay, so steer clear of that, steer clear of those guys. Still not on the map. Ooh, a nice little tower over there. More of those guys. Another rock. Luckily, it doesn't seem like they have anybody on there, so we should be fine. Well, once it loads in, hopefully I'll be able to... There we go. It's time to get off the boat. Why am I stuck in a block? Come on. Off the boat. Off the boat. There we go, now we're off the boat. I'm sorry, but I'm leaving you there, Mr. Boat. Dark Oak Forest, how nice. Only we had a tower in here. And there's another waystone somewhere in here. Oh. Oh. It's a house with an illager in it. I'm gonna go ahead and just go this way. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go fight, because I have the materials to do so. Who are you, and why are you here, and why do you look different than the other guy? And I didn't see you when... you may be the person who lives here, but I don't know. Go away. I won. That was the fastest... I think I've ever killed a special villager. He's dead. Magical flames. Maybe it's a good thing I killed him so fast. I mean, it's definitely a good thing I killed them so fast. I can only imagine what kind of things they'd do if... Thank you, I'm taking that. I might as well also take this, although it's not quite as useful. So take that. Actually, you know what, now that there's nothing in here, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. I'm gonna call it a day here. Good night, everybody. Or I mean, not good night. It's not night this time, but have a good day to everybody. I'll see you hopefully next week.